Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live for Game 1 back at Three Legend Stadium, Copper Mountain in Butte, Montana. Spuds, Tommyknockers. New week after a long week for the Tommyknockers on the road. We look to start anew with 6 games at home. 3 against these Spuds and another 3 against the Badlands Big Sticks in their first time to Butte, Montana. It is a beautiful night here for some baseball. We got Zach Camp on the mound for your Tommyknockers. But first, the Spuds lineup. Leading off number 5, Ronnie McBride in center field. Then number 2, Noah Denny at second base. Number 25, Joey Grabanski in left field. Then number 24, Zach Tollerman at first base. Number 4, Luke Danielwicks DHing tonight. Number 9, Owen Bischoff in right field. Number 26, Carson Hake at third base. Then number 10, Cody Vaith catching. And then the 9 slot, number 6, Danny Burns at shortstop. On the mound for the Spuds, number 30, Dylan Gardner. And now for your Mining City Tommyknockers. Leading off, number 3, Miles Hartsfield playing second base tonight. Then in left field, number 11, Carter Dobrinsky. Center field tonight, number 17, Justin Green. DH, number 12, Jake Mastillo. The first baseman, number 31, Nick Hansen. The third baseman, number 6, Seth Lucero. Catching tonight, number 19, David Melfi. In right field, number 32, Hayden Brown. In the 9 slot, shortstop, number 29, Judah Wilbur. And on the mound, as I just said, number 22, Zach Camp, as the Tommyknockers look to start off Game 1 with a win here at home. And we are about to begin here as Ronnie McBride steps in to the batter's box. Zach Camp will have that first pitch in just a second. Play ball, okay. Let's get it, as these Tommyknocker fans are ready to go at Three Legends Stadium. Number 5, Ronnie McBride playing center field tonight, leads off. And Zach Camp on the mound. Camp digs in. And we are ready for some baseball here. First pitch from Camp, delivered. Ooh, called a ball, 1-0. Just a little low there. Next pitch, waste no time, delivers. Hit and popped up as Justin Green comes in and makes the catch. Man, that stayed up there for a while. First out of the ball game for Zach Camp as Ronnie McBride flies out to center field. That brings up number 2, Noah Denny, the second baseman today for the Spuds, as Zach Camp retires McBride in 2 pitches. Denny steps in here. First pitch from Camp. Strike 1 on that outside corner. As I said, Tommyknockers coming off a full week of losing. Next pitch. Strike 2 from Camp, as the pitching could not keep up, as well as the batting struggled on the road trip. Tommyknockers looking to start anew here at home after a fresh week. 0-2 pitch. Inside, a little chopper. Camp grabs it, tosses it to first. Second out. 2 down now for Zach Camp. And that'll bring up number 25, Joey Grabanski. Has some power at the plate right now. As I've always said at Three Legends Stadium, the ball flies. Elevation is huge here. The wind blowing from right to left today, as Grabanski could send one up in the air and it could fly out at Three Legends Stadium. First pitch from Camp. Ball, 1-0, as that gets away from Melfi there. A little pause in play as a Spuds player runs out to grab that baseball. And we are ready for the second pitch. A 1-0 count. Inside, 2-0 on Grabanski. Camp's got to be careful here. Tommyknockers have lost 7 of their last 8 ball games. Delivery. Hit right over there to Judah Wilbur. Makes the catch. Throws. Gets him. What a play, Judah. We go to the bottom of the first. It is scoreless. 1-2-3 inning for the Tommyknockers. The bats come up. Before I go, I want to let you know that Mining City Tommyknocker Baseball is brought to you by Metal Sports Bar and Grill. Fantastic sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be right back after this. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, as Dylan Gardner, number 30, on the mound for the Spuds, as Miles Hartsfield will lead it off in the bottom of the first. A 1-2-3 top of the half of the first for Zach Camp.
Leading off for your Mining City Tommyknockers, second baseman, number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
Let's take a look at Dylan Gardner's stats here. He's appeared in 2 games, started one of those, has 8 innings pitched, a 12.37 ERA. Of course, it's an early start for him. He's only been in 2 ball games. No decision on his part, as he will face Miles Hartsfield. And first pitch. Strike, 101 to Hartsfield. One thing Mining City has been trying to do is take more pitches. It's one thing that they have struggled to do, hitting the first pitch, grounding out or flying out, not giving yourself a chance. That is strike 2 on a swinging strike from Miles Hartsfield, as he's now down 0-2. Something I've mentioned multiple times, the Tommyknockers have seen too often in this 6-game slide. Delivery. Strikeout of Hartsfield, 1-2-3, as that is called on the outside corner. That'll bring up Carter Dobrinsky, the left fielder today.
Left fielder, number 11, Carter Dobrinsky.
Carter's been dealing with a shoulder injury, as he's been trying to get healthy. And it's hard to think of with the 9 home runs on the year. First pitch. High, ball 1. And the 1-0. Delivery. High, 2-0. As Gardner's now down 2-0 to Carter Dobrinsky. Carter's actually tied for the home run lead now, as Reller from the Moo has added 2 home runs. Delivery. Swinging strike of Carter Dobrinsky, 2-1, as he swung at that high fastball. It's one thing the Pioneers did to us, was high fastball strikeouts, as well as looking curveball strikeouts. The Tommyknockers look to hit those curveballs. 2-1 pitch. Swinging strike on Dobrinsky, 2-2. Back in for the 2-2 count. And the pitch. Swing as that gets away. Foul tipped. 2-2, it stays. Bounced up and hit Vaith in the chest. As we will have a 2-2 once again. 1 out, bottom of the first inning here at 3 Legend Stadium. Game 1 of 3. Now the 2-2 again, delivering. Strikeout, the second strikeout looking of a Tommyknocker here in the bottom of the first. That brings up the center fielder, number 17, Justin Green.
Center fielder, number 17, Justin Green.
As Justin Green takes his time, steps in. And first pitch. Hit and popped up and in play. In play and missed. Just missed. As he looked back and looked at the fence, and it took his concentration just off the ball. As the third baseman, Hake, just missed that. It was playable though. Fouled off. 0-1 for Justin Green, as Gardner looks to make this a 1-2-3 to match Camp. And the 0-1 pitch. Ball just on the outside, 1-1. One thing that we've had to worry about is that outside corner. We'll see how that works out today, the 1-1. Delivery. Hit and hit high, and it's going to die in the outfield. And the center fielder grabs it for a 1-2-3 inning as they match the Tommyknockers. We go to the top of the second. Don't go anywhere, folks. Want to let you know that Mining City Tommyknocker Baseball is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans, for the top of the second. Zach Camp back on the mound after a 1-2-3 as Dylan Gardner matched the 1-2-3. Zach Tollerman will be the leadoff hitter in the top of the second.
Leading off for the Canyon County Spuds, first baseman number 24, Zach Tallman.
And here we go. Tollerman digs in. Camp, first pitch, delivers. Bouncer, 1-0, too low. And here's bat boy, ball boy, Timmy Carty, the youngest Carty son. And the next pitch, 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. As Tollerman steps it back in. Next pitch, 1-1, delivery. Hit, a little chopper. Judah Wilbur grabs, throws, gets him. First out of the inning. As that's 4 quick outs for Zach Tollerman, or for Zach Camp, excuse me. Both Zachs on the field as Tollerman grounds out to shortstop Judah Wilbur. That'll bring up number 4, Luke Danielwick, the DH. And the first pitch to him, delivered. Called a ball, 1-0. Here we go, the 1-0. Delivery. Strike one, 1-1. And Camp, readies. Danielwick back in for the 1-1. No time wasted, delivered. High, 2-1. Back in, and here's the 2-1 pitch, delivery. Checked. Did not go, they say. 3-1 on Danielwick. And back on the mound. Camp delivers the 3-1. That's a strike. 3-2 as Danielwick started to walk, but knew better. Full count now on Luke Danielwick. Camp sets and delivers. Hit a little chopper, grabbed by Hartsfield, tossed over, second out of the inning. 5 in a row for Zach Camp. As that'll now bring up number 9, Owen Bischoff, for the right fielder. Big shout out to broadcasters of the Spuds who could not come on the road trip today. We welcome all the Canyon County fans on YouTube or Mixlr, as we will gladly show you some of the best views and best baseball Summer Collegiate League has to offer. First pitch, ball 1, 1-0. Bischoff readies again. Camp delivers the 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Once again, it is a beautiful day here in Butte, Montana. It's a little toasty, but the wind's blowing now, so it feels nice. And the view, of course, is fantastic. And the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 on Bischoff as Camp looks to 1-2-3, his second inning. And Camp, the 1-2. Strikeout! 1-2-3 inning for the second time in a row. We go to the bottom of the second. Tommyknockers up to bat. Before I go, I want to let you know Mining City Tommyknocker Baseball is brought to you by Jimmy John's, proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. Go ahead. And we are back, folks. Bottom of the second. Quick 1, 2, 3 innings in the top of the second and first for Zach Camp, as Gardner had it last inning a 1, 2, 3, looking to match Camp once again here in Butte, Montana in game 1 of 3.
Leading off the inning
As Jake Mastillo, number 12, the DH, will come up to bat.
Jake Mastillo.
As these Tommyknockers looking to get something rolling here. And the first pitch from Garner, delivered. Called a strike on that drop-in pitch there. Nice break. 0-1 for Mastillo. Next pitch. Outside, wild pitch there, 1-1. Nobody on base, though, so just the ball. Mastillo back in. 1-1 pitch. Delivery. Hit and hit in the air to the right field, and right fielder makes the dive. Can't get over there. Nice effort. Give effort its due, as that is Owen Bischoff over in right field laying out to try to make a play. Wasn't close, to be honest, but I'll give him the shout out for the effort. As Jake Mastillo will slowly walk back, give a shout out to our sponsor, Curse Stage. Gives us our transportation to and from away games. Without them, we couldn't do what we do here with the Mining City Tommyknockers. Shout out to Curse Stage. Yeah, as Mastillo takes his practice swing, we'll step in with the 1-2 count. Gardner delivers. Strikeout, but he has to throw it down. As a tie, Jake Mastillo gets on with an error from Cody Vaith behind the plate. As I'm not quite sure what happened there, but he airmailed that error for the Spuds. Leadoff man will be at first.
Number 31, Nick Hansen.
That brings up number 31, the first baseman today, Nick Hansen. After that error, allows Mastillo to reach on that strikeout. Hansen now digs in to face Gardner. First pitch, fouled off. 0-1 on Hansen. Looked to be a high fastball. He just missed. As he digs back in with the 0-1. Delivers. Outside, 1-1 for Hansen. Good eye to look at that one. Curveball off the plate. And the 1-1 delivery. Call the strike on that outside corner. 1-2 on Hansen. Now the 1-2. As it's set. Pickoff attempt. Low, no tag applied. Still safe at first. We're back to the 1-2 on Hansen. The last 1-2 on Mastillo was a strikeout that he reached on an error a second ago. See if Hansen can have a different outcome with this 1-2. Delivery. Hit and hit hard as he's going to die out there in left field as Grabansky will grab it. Just not enough as Hansen flies out to left center. That'll bring up number 6, the third baseman today, Seth Lucero.
Third baseman, number 6, Seth Lucero.
Seth, looking for a 4-year university to transfer to, just finished his 2 years of community college. He has been playing absolutely well for the Mining City Tommyknockers.
Well, he did the Warriors 2 years ago.
And here we go. Delivery. Check swing, nice. Ball one, 1-0. Has Mastillo at first with one down. Delivery. The 2-0 now for Lucero with a runner at first. Bottom of the second inning. Delivery. High. 3-0 for Seth Lucero now. As catcher David Melfi is in the on-deck circle. One of the better hitters on the Tommyknockers. The 3-0 pitch. Delivery. High. Walks him. 4-pitch walk to Seth Lucero. 2 on now with catcher number 19, David Melfi, up to the plate.
Catcher number 19, David Melfi.
Now, of course, I look down at my phone here, and I see that Santina said she appreciated the shout-out. Well, of course, her and Dakota couldn't make it today. But we are happy to give them their shout-out and their dues for the fantastic job they do with Canyon County as we continue with this 1-out, 2-on situation. Bottom of the second, David Melfi at the plate. Gardner delivers. Ooh, Melfi wanted it, didn't swing. 0-1. That's a strike. Melfi back in with the 0-1. 1 out, 2 on. As the pitch is delivered. Swinging strike on that high fastball. 0-2. As I said, these Tommyknockers have had a problem laying off that high fastball, as well as those curveballs. The problem with the curveballs is they don't swing at them. 0-2. Next pitch outside. Ball 1-1-2 for David Melfi. As these Tommyknockers look to get something rolling. They haven't scored in over 21 innings, as they were shut out in the last 2 games and hadn't scored since the 7th of the ball game before that. And they are scoreless in the first inning here. 21 innings. Delivery. Fouled off. Stays 1-2 for David Melfi. Now the 1-2 for Melfi. Delivery. Strikeout of David Melfi. 2 down now for the Tommyknockers, as that brings up number 32, the right fielder, Hayden Brown.
Right fielder number 32, Hayden Brown.
Brown will dig in. He's had his fair share of troubles at the plate, as all these Tommyknockers have the last few games. Looking to break out of a slump, get these Tommyknockers rolling. First pitch to Brown, delivered. Strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Check. Got him at second. As that ends the bottom of the second. No score. We go to the top of the third in a 0-0 ball game. Zach Camp back on the mound. We'll be back right after this. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the top of the third inning. 0-0 ball game. Zach Camp back on after 2 1-2-3s in the first and the second. Tommyknockers had runners stranded. And believe it or not, in their last shutout game on Sunday, they had a runner in scoring position every inning and did not score. And once again, could not come through with 2 on. So it's a 0-0 ball game as they start the top of the third. That brings up number 26, Carson Hake, the third baseman.
Leading off for Canyon County, third baseman, number 26, Carson Hake.
And the first pitch from Camp, delivered. Hit and hit hard, deep. And it's going to die in the warning track. Caught by Justin Green. As the wind is blowing into the park tonight, folks. Is that be killing balls hitting to the air. Unless you want to hit one down the left field line.
Catcher, number 10, Cody Vaith.
As number 10, Cody Vaith, the catcher, will come up. Had the error in the last inning as he airmailed the ball to first base. Next pitch, a ball, 1-0 to Vaith, as that one's too high and outside.
Yes.
Delivery, another ball, about the same location, 2-0. Camp gets his pitch from Melfi, the 2-0, delivery. Strike, 2-1, as Vaith just sat there and took that one. Digs back in with the 2-1. Camp sets and delivers. Check swing, but a strike. 2-2 on that inside corner. The 2-2 pitch, delivery. Swung on, right to Judah Wilbur, who throws it, gets him for the second out of the inning. Shout out to Judah as he's been making plays today. And Zach Camp pitching beautifully on the mound.
Shortstop, number 6.
As we are at the bottom of the order, number 6, Danny Burns. If he can retire him, that's 3 straight 1-2-3 innings, as we are the 9-hole hitter with 2 outs in the top of the third. As Burns stands in the pitch. Hit to third baseman. Lucero grabs it, throws, gets him. 1, 2, 3 for Zach Camp. All 3 to the bottom of the third we go. Tommyknockers look to do something to help their pitcher. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the third inning here at Three Legends Stadium on a beautiful Tuesday night. As number 32, Hayden Brown, back up after a pickoff attempt was the last out of the bottom of the second. Gardner back on the mound for his third inning of work after 2 scoreless as he stranded 2 runners in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch. High, 1-0. Next pitch on the 1-0. Hit up and maybe playable. Just not. 1-1 is the count. We are ready for the 1-1 pitch now. Brown. Swing and a miss. 1-2 from Gardner there. As he blows one by Hayden Brown. And now the 1-2. Strikeout of Hayden Brown. As that's the first out of the bottom of the third. That'll bring up Judah Wilbur, the shortstop, number 29.
We need Faith, Kenzie, and Kelly to please report to the third base side for a game coming up in the next half inning. Faith, Kenzie, and Kelly, please report to the third base side to see Aiden.
Judah, ready to go.
Judah Wilbur.
First pitch to him, delivered. High, 1-0, as that breaking ball didn't break enough. And the 1-0 pitch. Swing and strike, 1-1 on Judah. So that was a high fastball, blew it by him. One pitch, delivery. Fouled off, 1-2 now. As the second Tommyknocker to be in a 1-2 count this inning, as the first one was sat down. Wilbur ready for the 1-2 from Gardner. As he sets and delivers. Hit and popped up as it'll be popped up in the infield and grabbed by the second baseman for the second out. Wilbur will be retired. 2 down now, and that'll bring us back to the top of the order in Miles Hartsfield.
Second baseman, number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
As the struggles for the bats of the Tommyknockers continue. And Hartsfield ready. Gardner sets and delivers. High, 1-0. Tommyknocker fans still filing in on this beautiful Tuesday night. Bunt pulled back, called a strike though, 1-1. Carter Dobrinsky in the on-deck circle, but first Hartsfield 1-1. Delivery. Hit back up the middle, as that will be a single with 2 outs for Miles Hartsfield. Right back at the pitcher's mound, bounced off of it. That brings up Carter Dobrinsky with 2 down here.
Left fielder, number 11, Carter Dobrinsky.
2 down and a runner at first now. Carter Dobrinsky at the plate. Dylan Gardner on the mound, looking to get out of here with a 0 on the board to match Zach Camp, and delivers low. Nice stop by Vaith. Ball 1. 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch as Gardner checks it first on Hartsfield and delivers home. High, 2-0 to Dobrinsky. As I said, Carter battling a shoulder injury. Looking to shake that off, gets healthy, and continue his hot season. And now the 2-0. Delivers. That went off as he tries to frame it there. It was a good frame by the catcher as he just ever slightly moved the glove. 3-0 to Dobrinsky. Gardner takes his time off the mound, gets reset, and we'll be ready to go for the 3-0 to Carter Dobrinsky with 2 outs. On deck, number 17, Justin Green. as the wind blows into the park. Pickoff attempt. Ball gets away as Hartsfield goes. He'll be safe at second. Runner in scoring position with the 3-0 count on Dobrinsky with 2 outs. Error throw moves the runner to second. And the 3-0 pitch now with Hartsfield at second, 2 outs. Delivered. Checked. Walks. Carter Dobrinsky. As that'll bring up Justin Green with 2 on now. As this is the second inning with runners at second and first with 2 outs to bring up a hitter for the Tommyknockers.
Center fielder, number 17, Justin Green.
As I said, folks, the wind is blowing in awful hard into the stadium. Justin Green likes to smash that ball into right field. Unfortunately, the wind is blowing directly in from right field. Any ball in the air might just die. So let's see what Justin can do here with 2 on, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning in a scoreless ball game. As Gardner sets and delivers home. Inside, nice save by Vaith, 1-0. Tommyknockers will be seeing Canyon County quite often in the second half of the season, as they did in the first half. And the 1-0 pitch here for Justin Green. Checks the runner at second. And delivers. Timeout at the plate for Justin Green right when that pitch was about to come. As he wastes his time, Gardner looking at second as he already picked off a runner to end the last bottom half inning. And now the 1-0. And delivery. Strike just at the chest there, 1-1. And the 1-1 for Justin Green. 2 on, 2 out, bottom 3rd here at Three Legends Stadium. And delivery home. Check. 2-1 as Justin does not swing. 2-1 count now. As said, Tommyknockers have not scored in 22 innings now as they look to break this here. 2-1, 2 outs. Pitch to Justin Green. Outside, 3-1 to Justin Green. As Gardner does not like that. The 3-1 for Justin Green. Delivery. Fouled off. Full count for Justin. As Gardner will now have a full count on Justin Green with 2 on, 2 outs. In the on-deck circle, DH number 12, Jake Mostello. But first, Justin Green, full count, 2 outs. Gardner delivers. Little chopper foul off of Justin Green. It'll be full once again. Runners go back. And we are ready again here. Full count. Justin Green took that foul ball off the leg. Seems to be okay. And here we go. Full count once again. Big pitch. Delivery. Fouled off. It stays full. As Justin has a powerful swing, he just misses that ball. And once again, 3-2 after fouling 2 off for Justin Green. Now the 3-2 once again. Checks second and delivers home. Fouled off. That one straighter, but not enough. Goes far out of the stadium on the left side. 3-2 once again. Back up again. Full count. From Gardner. As he sets and delivers. No, walks him. Walks him. As he checked swung. Gardner can't believe it. The Spuds can't believe it. But it looked like a check swing to me. Bases loaded for Jake Mastillo with 2 outs.
Hitter number 12, Jake Mastillo.
Tommyknockers have the bases loaded with 2 outs now, bottom of the 3rd inning. To not score here would be huge and make it 23 scoreless. Let's not do that. Jake Mastillo up to bat. Gardner sets. And delivers. Inside, 1-0. As Nick Hansen is on the on-deck circle. Stares into the stands with a smile as some fans are going at it with the pitcher. 1-0 to Mastillo, delivery. Outside, 2-0 to Jake Mastillo. As Gardner looks to get out of this inning in this jam with 2 outs, bases loaded. 2-0 count now for Jake Mastillo. The 2-0. Gets away. Runner comes home. Safe. As it's a 1-0 ball game on the wild pitch. 3-0 count to Jake Mastillo as Miles Hartsfield slides in. Safe. Runners advance to 3rd and 2nd. And Jake Mastillo back up with a 3-0 count now. Tommyknockers break the 22-inning scoreless streak. I can't tell you how relieving that is as the broadcaster. And here we go, the 3-0 to Jake Mastillo with 2 on, both in scoring position now with 2 outs. Pitch, swung on. Nice snag by the shortstop. Gets him, what a play. What a play there as Mastillo is gunned out. As the shortstop grabs it deep and makes the throw to end the bottom of the 3rd. We go to the top of the 4th, but 1 crosses on the wild pitch. 1-0. Tommyknockers are sponsored by the Montana Standard. Proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, folks, as we are back to the top of the order, top of the fourth inning. Zach Camp back on the mound for his fourth inning. First pitch to McBride is a swing and a miss, 0-1. As he about fell over on that swing. McBride is the center fielder for the Spuds. And it's 0-1 for McBride. Next pitch from Camp delivered. Sprung on, broken bat as that bat shatters. 0-2 for McBride. And he'll have to grab a new piece of wood. Again, we are live on YouTube and Mixlr tonight. YouTube has the visual and the audio. Mixlr just the audio. I recommend YouTube because you get to see one of the best views in collegiate summer baseball, if not baseball in general, here in Butte, Montana. As McBride will dig back in with the 0-2 count with a new bat. And let's see what we can get going here in the top of the fourth. 1-0 ball game off the wild pitch in the bottom half of the third. As the heckles continue from these Tommyknocker fans. 0-2 on McBride. Delivery. Did not chase that one. 1-2 as they try to get him outside. Just missed the zone. And the 1-2 pitch delivery. Ooh, just too low. 2-2 on McBride. The first half of the Expedition League season is coming to an end as the two winners of the first half have been decided already. We'll get into that in just a second. 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3-2 now on McBride. As the Surf Valley Cyber Dogs won the first half in our division, and then the Western Nebraska Pioneers took the other division. They are guaranteed playoffs. As he walks McBride on the fourth pitch is a ball there. That'll bring up Noah Denny, number 2.
Second baseman, number 2, Noah Denny.
As Camp looks to not allow that walked runner to come around in this 1-0 ball game. No outs. And here we go as Camp will have Denny with McBride at first as he sets and delivers home. Strike one on the inside corner of Denny. 0-1 from Camp. Camp has pitched a 1-2-3 in the first, second, and third, and that ends now in the fourth unless he can get this double play. And the 0-1 on Denny. Camp sets. And he delivers. Strike. Nice pitch. 0-2 on Denny as that curved right into the zone. After these next 2 games, including today, a 3-game series against Canyon County, will welcome the Badlands Big Sticks for their first time here in Butte, Montana. But first, here's the 0-2. Outside, 1-2 on Denny. Just missed that outside zone. And now the 1-2 for Camp with McBride at first. Top of the fourth in a 1-0 ball game. Delivery, runner goes. No, acts like it. Ball gets through as that's a single for Denny. As there's now 2 on with no outs for Zach Camp. That will bring up number 25, Joey Grabanski.
Left fielder, number 25, Joey Grabanski.
That ball was hit perfectly to where Seth Lucero didn't want to come off the third base bag, and Judah Wilbur couldn't get there, so it goes right through for the single. Now Grabanski steps in, got some power here with 2 on and no outs. Can't face some adversity. As he checks second. And delivers home. Hit Grab by, oh, just couldn't grab it by Judah Wilbur as bases will be loaded with no outs. As Judah just couldn't grab that cleanly. It would have been a nice play. I don't believe that's an error, as he would have been fantastic of him to grab that, as that was about in the same location as the last hit. Tollerman comes up now with the bases loaded and no outs. Camp gets his pitch from Elfie as it sets. And delivers. As that is a strike 0-1. Not really sure what happened there as that ball bounced, and it was called dead as it was a foul tip, I guess. Didn't look like he hit that ball. It was weird. 0-1 count for Tollerman. As head coach Tom Carty comes out and makes sure David Melfi is okay. We're good to go as Melfi had no complaints, but his head coach wanted to check on him. We are ready to go again. 0-1, no outs, bases loaded. Top of the 4th inning here in Butte, Montana. And it's the 0-1 for Zach Camp on Zach Tollerman. Camp sets, delivers, outside, 1-1. As a walk and back-to-back singles and loaded the bases with no outs. Camp delivers the 1-1. Strike 2, 1-2 on Zach Tollerman. He shakes his head. Yep, I just missed that one. Back in for the 1-2 now. Camp sets the 1-2 pitch. The Tollerman and delivers. Swinging strikeout for the first out with the bases loaded. Tollerman sat down. That brings up number 4, Luke Danielwick, the DH. That sets up a double play to get out of this inning. That would be the best scenario, unless we can get 2 strikeouts or fly ball outs that stop a runner from scoring in time this ball game.
Hitter, number 4, Lucas Danielix.
As Camp now with 1 down steps in on the mound to face Danielwick here in the box with the bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch to Danielwick. Drops in. That's a strike. Nice pitch. 0-1. Nice curve there. And now the 0-1. Delivered. Popped up as Hayden Brown will come in and will not get that as it's in foul territory. 0-2 count now on Danielwick, though. As everyone goes back to their bases, Luke Danielwick comes back for the 0-2 with 1 out, bases loaded. Zach Camp looking to get out of trouble here with the bases loaded, 1 out. 0-2 count on Luke Danielwick. Top of the 4th, 1-0 ball game. Camp, the 0-2 as he sets. And delivers. Outside, 1-2 as that one's not close. Doesn't get him chasing. Here we go, the 1-2. As Danielwick gets ready. Camp sets. And delivers home. Fouled off, it stays 1-2. As we will have another one to Danielwick. Tommyknockers are in the bottom 3 in the league in strikeouts. And the top 3 reverse that of strikeouts at the plate. The 1-2. Strikeout of Luke Danielwick with the bases loaded. 2 down in a row with the bases loaded. And that brings up number 9, Owen Bischoff, the right fielder, with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Zach Camp, 1 out away from getting out of this bases loaded situation.
Right fielder, number 9, Owen Bischoff.
And here we go. As he's worked to this point, let's see if he can keep it 0 on the board. So he sat down 2 of their best hitters in the Spuds lineup, back to back. What can he do with Owen Bischoff? Delivers. High, 1-0. Wind blowing in from right field. 1-0, 2 outs, bases loaded. Camp sets. Delivers. Called a ball high on the inside, 2-0. As I'm sure you can hear the crowd here. Did not like it, but it's a ball, 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch, 2 outs. Owen Bischoff, bases loaded. Camp. Delivers. Fouled off. Is this going to curve foul and out of the stadium? 2-1 for Bischoff. As we are over an hour of broadcast time here in the top of the 4th. Three Legends Stadium, Butte, Montana. Beautiful Tuesday night in Game 1 of 3 against the Spuds. As we are ending the first half of the Expedition League season. And the 2-1 pitch to Bischoff, delivered. Swung on, hit to Judah Wilbur. Just couldn't grab it. Unable to do it. As that scores a runner, 1-1. As I do believe that is an error for Judah Wilbur. And Camp will face another batter in a 1-1 ball game as this run scores on an error. Now, 2 errors on each scoreboard, 1-1 on errors. As Carson Haight comes up with the bases loaded, 2 outs. And Camp will have to do it again. Sets. Delivers. Hit back up the middle. Wilbur this time grabs it to first. Gets him. 1-1 ball game off the air, but Wilbur makes up for it the second time. Doesn't miss. Bottom of the 4th we go. 1-1 ball game. Huge shout out to our sponsors, Northwestern Energy. Thank you for being a proud sponsor of Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans, as Coach Brandon Cowan, the pitching coach to first base, Coach Jacob Schubert, the hitting coach, the third. Head coach Tom Carty in the dugout. We are ready for the bottom of the fourth. 1-1 ball game, both off of errors. As it's been a rather good ball game here today. And your leadoff hitter in the bottom of the fourth is number 31, the first baseman, Nick Hansen. What a beautiful day in Butte, Montana, folks, as this wind is blowing into the booth. Gets me excited for some baseball. 1-1. Bottom fourth. Game 1 of 3 in beautiful Butte, Montana. First pitch to Nick Hansen. Delivered. High 1-0. As Dylan Gardner back on the mound for his 4th inning of work in this 1-1 ball game. Sure, he would love to get a win if he can go 5. At least have the opportunity. As there is someone warming up in the bullpen for the Spuds. Next pitch. Outside, 1-1. Or 2-0, excuse me, to Hansen. And he takes his time as he digs back in. And here we go, the 2-0 pitch. As Gardner wastes no time, delivers. Strike, one on that inside corner, 2-1. Back in, 2-1 count. Gardner, no time wasted, delivers. Hit and fouled off, 2-2 on the Tommyknocker first baseman. Turned out to be a nice day here at the ballpark. Some fans are still filing in. The 2-2 pitch. Low, 3-2 full count for Nick Hansen. And that's all you can ask for from your batter. The 3-2 now. Hansen will dig in. Leadoff batter here in the bottom of the fourth, and it's a 1-1 ball game. Both runs scored on errors. 3-2. Hit, and nice play by the second baseman as he flies out there. Line drive, first out of the bottom of the fourth. That now brings up number 6, the third baseman, Seth Lucero.
Third baseman, number 6, Seth Lucero.
It'll be Lucero and then David Melfi. And if one of them can get on, it'll move forward and the next person up. But first, Lucero's first pitch delivered. Strike, one on that outside corner, 0-1. I did see in the YouTube chat a moment ago, they asked if Seth Lucero was still uncommitted. Yes, he is uncommitted. He is looking for a 4-year university. And he's played lights out here for the Mining City Tommyknockers. As that one is a ball, 1-1. That's the beauty of this league, the Expedition League, is getting players some exposure and getting their name out there. It's one thing we aim to do. 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2 now for Lucero. And Seth is one of those guys that has earned the right to have his name out there. So there's a few Tommyknockers that are uncommitted as of yet, and a few that have. 1-2. 2-2 ball, wild pitch there for Lucero. And the 2-2 delivery. Hit. Nice play by the pitcher Gardner, who will toss it over to first. Out for the second out. That'll bring up David Melfi in this 1-1 ball game. 2 outs now in the top of the 5th inning.
Number 19, catcher David Melfi.
As Gardner has pitched a beautiful ball game, as these Tommyknockers have struggled at the plate. And once again, they get runners on. It's the driving them in part. That's the struggle. So let's continue. 2 outs. David Melfi, first pitch. Strike 1. Chest high. 0-1. And the 0-1 now to Melfi is delivered. High. 1-1. As the fans continue to talk about the umpire strike zone. You guys know how I feel, but I'll leave it to them. 1-1. Delivery. Hit and through the gap as Melfi will have a 2-out single, and that will bring up number 32, Hayden Brown, the right fielder.
Right fielder, number 32, Hayden Brown.
Want to take the time to give a shout out to catcher number 18, Vinny Antonori, on his return back to the Tommyknockers. Had his first series on the road. It's good for him to be back home in Three Legends Stadium. His first start, he went 3 for 4. 1 homer hit away from the cycle. First pitch, a ball to Hayden Brown. Also, a huge shout out to our newest pitcher, number 8, Jeremy Husband. Had his first outing on the road also, and looking to have his first outing in Butte this homestand. That pitch is called a strike, 1-1 on the outside corner. As always, I want to give a shout out to past players also. Luke Trainer, Mike Ruggiero, and Ren Yokiyama. All past Tommyknockers who have played for us this season. Huge thank you to them. 1-2 on that swing and strike of Hayden Brown with 2 outs and Melfi at first. Judah Wilbur in the on-deck circle. But first, Hayden Brown, the 1-2. As Gardner looks to get out of this inning with a tie ball game. Here in the 1-2 to Brown. Low, 2-2. As we also have some pitchers to mention. But first, the 2-2 delivery. Swinging strikeout to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Or, excuse me, top of the 5th. Before I go, I want to let you know that Mining City Tommyknocker Baseball is brought to you by ButteAuto.com, proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. Also, huge shout out to Braden Meyer and Alex Dilly, 2 Tommyknockers pitchers that have helped us throughout the season. Big shout out to them. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Is Zach Camp back on the mound for his 5th inning of work. Number 10, Cody Vaith up to the plate to lead off. the top of the 5th inning here in Butte, Montana. Both teams have 1 run, both teams have 2 hits, and both teams have 1 error. And the runs scored on each error. First pitch, low, 1-0 from Camp to Vaith. And the 1-0 delivery. Strike, 1 down the middle, 1-1. The 2-1 now, as that's a ball. The 2-1 pitch, delivery. Hit and down for a single to lead off the top of the 5th. As that will now bring up the 9-hole hitter, number 6, Denny Burns, the shortstop.
Shortstop, number 6, Denny Burns.
As there's some light tossing going on in the bullpen for the Tommyknockers. Camp looking strong still, hoping to get out of this inning. As first pitch to Burns, inside, ball 1. As Burns pulls back a bunt. Now the 1-0 count as he digs back in. And the pitch. Strike 1, 1-1. As he pulls back the bunt once again. But that time it's down the middle, 1-1. And here is the 1-1 pitch. Camp sets and delivers. Bunt right down the first base line. Camp grabs it. Tosses, gets him at first. Runner advances, gets his job done there as the runner is now in scoring position with 1 out. As it was a perfect bunt that Zach Camp almost tripped up on, just made the play to Nick Hansen. First out, the top of the 5th. That brings us to the top of the order, number 5, Ronnie McBride. 1-1 ball game as the Spuds are trying to take the lead here in the top of the 5th. Zach Camp trying to get out of this inning with the 0. Check second. Delivers home. Strike 1 on the bottom outside corner. 0-1 on McBride. As I mentioned earlier in the ballgame, Tommyknockers are in the bottom 3 in strikeouts in the league, as all their outs have mainly come out on hit outs. And on the reverse of that, they're in the top 3 in strikeouts at the plate. It's been a struggle as that one hit right to the second base. Thrown to third, gets him out at third as he slides into Seth Lucero. That is 2 down now, runner on the fielder choice. Nice play by Judah Wilbur to look alive as Cody Vaith asks Seth Lucero if he's okay. No harm, foul right there, sliding into third. As there's 2 outs and a runner now at first.
Second baseman, number 2, Noah.
That brings us to number 2, Noah Denny, the 2-hole hitter, and playing second base today. As we are ready to go, Denny at the plate, runner at first, 2 outs. Camp looking to put a 0 on this top of the 5th. Runner acts like he's going to go, so Camp steps off. Resettles in as Denny ready. Checks on first as Camp. 2 out. 0-0 count. Pitch delivered inside high. Backs the runner up, 1-0. As that one slipped away from Zach Camp. Checks on first. It's Camp has his pitch, 1-0. delivers. Strike, 1-0-1. One pitch. 2 outs. Runner at first. Top of the 5th. Delivery. Hit over to Hartsfield, who just couldn't grab it. Grabs it. Throws. Gets him. Saves the error for Hartsfield. Bottom of the 5th we go. 1-1. Your Mining City Tommyknockers are brought to you by Butte Brewing Company, proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. Go get a Tommyknocker beer and have some fantastic pizza. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Bottom of the 5th inning, 1-1. Gardner back on the mound to start his 5th inning, be in line for the decision in this 1-1 ball game. As now, Zach Camp has pitched 5 and is in line for the decision, as it's undecided right now at the 1-1. Delivery. High, 1-0 to Judah Wilbur. It's again, big shout out to the Canyon County Spuds fans listening on YouTube and or Mixlr, as your 2 broadcasters could not make it to Butte. 2-0 now on Judah Wilbur. We appreciate you tuning in and supporting your team as well as ours. Fantastic rivalry brewing here. 2-0, 3-0 now on Judah Wilbur. 3 straight balls high. Wind blowing in. 3-0 pitch. That one called a strike on that inside corner. 3-1. Gardner sets and delivers. Hit and popped up as running back and grabbed by the second baseman for the first out. We go to the top of the order, and Miles Hartsfield up to bat with a 1 down, bottom of the 5th inning, 1-1 ball game. Crowd cheers on youngest son Timmy Cardy, the bat boy and ball boy for the Tommyknockers.
Number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
As Hartsfield will come up with 1 out. Problem for the Tommyknockers have been 1 or 2 out hits instead of no out hits, and then unable to drive them in, whether that be through sacrifices or not. And 2 straight balls to Miles Hartsfield. 2-0 count. First pitch a ball, second pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch to Hartsfield. High, 3-0 as Gardner now has his second straight 3-0 count. Retired the first batter. See what he can do against Miles Hartsfield with a 3-0. 3-0 pitch to Hartsfield, delivered. Inside, walks Miles Hartsfield. That'll bring up Carter Dobrinsky, the left fielder, wears number 11 for your Tommyknockers. Leads the team in RBIs as well as home runs. Tied for the league lead in 9.
Left fielder, number 11, Carter Dobrinsky.
Now, Hartsfield at first with 1 out. 1-1 ball game. Carter Dobrinsky looks down at his hitting coach, Jacob Schubert, for his sign. Let's see what we can do here. Delivery. Low 1-0 to Hartsfield, or to, excuse me, Dobrinsky. And here comes Dalen Dobish, the assistant coach for the Spuds, as he'll come out and have a conversation with his pitcher. Settle him down in this 1-0 count. Take the time to let you know that Les Schwab Tires is a proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknocker. Go check them out in Butte, Montana.
7:05, so make your plans to come on out to the ballpark and watch your Mining City Tommyknockers in action.
Once again, this is game 1 of 3 here, and tomorrow night, the night after that, at 7:05 start time here in Butte, Montana. Come on out, enjoy some great baseball and some great food and great beer, drinks. Some great company out here. Fantastic fans for the Tommyknockers. 1-0 to Carter Dobrinsky from Dylan Gardner in his 5th inning of work. Delivery. Ball 2. Nice stop by the catcher, Vaith. Saves an advancing runner. 2-0 on Carter Dobrinsky. And the 2-0. Wild pitch as Hartsfield will advance to second. 3-0 to Carter Dobrinsky as Gardner is struggling to get that pitch to follow what he wants it to do. Can he pitch out of this adversity situation as Zach Camp has had to? 3-0. 1 out. Runner now in scoring position. Carter Dobrinsky at the plate. Check second and delivers home. Hit and hit hard, but it's going to go foul. 3-1 for Carter Dobrinsky. Had the distance, folks. Just too far foul. To the right. 3-1 now for Carter Dobrinsky. And the 3-1 pitch delivered. Swing and a miss. 3-2 for Carter Dobrinsky as it's now 2 straight strikes. 1 a foul, 1 a swing and strike. Full count pitch to Carter Dobrinsky. 1 out. Runner at second. Bottom of the 5th inning. 1-1 ball game here. Butte, Montana. And delivery. Hit, and that's going to drop. Fair, and Miles Hartsfield will go home. Throw in, cut off. RBI double for Carter Dobrinsky. 2-1. Tommyknockers. Bottom of the 5th inning. Zach Camp now in line for the win after 5 innings pitched. And that brings up Justin Green, your 3-hole hitter and center fielder, who wears number 17, with Dobrinsky at second, trading places with Hartsfield.
Center fielder, number 17, Justin Green.
Do want to take the time to give a shout out to Carter Dobrinsky, as our last road trip, I stole his spot on the bus. It's not intentional, but I did. As that is a ball to Justin Green, and he was playful about it. Was not happy at first, of course. It wasn't intentional. But we traded spots, basically. And it's 1-0 to Justin Green. High, 2-0 to Justin Green. As this Tommyknocker team has been playful and all smiles, even in this losing streak, and that's all you can ask for from a group of guys. Stay positive. Delivery. 3-0 as Gardner cannot find the strike zone consistently. His 3rd batter with a 3-0 count. Can the Tommyknockers take advantage? Justin Green at the plate. And the 3-0 pitch delivered. Strike one, 3-1. An hour and a half of broadcast time here in the bottom of the 5th inning as this game has flown by in a low-scoring affair. 3-1 pitch now to Justin Green. Delivery. Low, walks Justin Green, and that brings up your DH tonight, number 12, Jake Mastillo. 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the 5th, 2-1 Tommyknocker-led ball game as the pitchers... Somebody's going down there. It looks like number 20 for the Spuds. I'll have to look him up as he will warm up in the bullpen.
Designated hitter number 12, Jake Mastillo.
Let's take a look here. As Jake Mastillo digs in, we'll figure out the pitching situation here shortly. As it looks like Rudgrow is the pitcher warming up. First pitch. Swing and a foul tip for Jake Mastillo, 0-1. As there's Dobrinsky at second, Green at first, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Beautiful. Three Legends Stadium as the wind is blowing in hard from the right field area. The 0-1 to Mastillo. High. 1-1. One pitch here. Delivery. Fouled off. 1-2 for Mastillo. That looks like it was going right back at the Jeep truck that we have parked out from Butte Auto. Hopefully it didn't hit that bad boy. 1-2. As we have a conversation at the mound now, Vaith will go talk to Gardner with this 1-out situation. 1-2, 2 on for Jake Mastillo. One, two, delivery. Hit and could be a double. Called out at first base. Close play. Nice play for the double play. To the top of the 6th we go. 2-1 ball game as that Kemp now in line for the lead. Let's see if he comes back out or not. We will see in just a moment. Shout out to the Pita Pit in Butte, Montana for being a proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back, folks. Pitching change as Zach Camp's night is done in line with the win after pitching 5. Top of the 6th, we have our newest pitcher. Where's number 8? Jeremy Husband, making his Butte, Montana debut as he pitched on the road. And he will face number 25, Joey Grabanski, the left fielder. Huge test in his first batter here in Butte, Montana with this elevation as Grabanski. If he gets a hold of one, he can send it. 2-1 lead he is protecting. He was telling me that he thought he was going to get his debut tonight, and I told him, hey, keep the ball low. So let's see. First pitch, Husband to Grabanski. Low. Very low, hits the dirt. 1-0. As Grabanski settles back in, 1-0 count. Delivery. Low again, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Husband sets and delivers. That's a strike. 2-1. As Jeremy has some nice run on his ball at the breaking end. Likes to move. So the 2-1 delivery. Foul tip, 2-2 on Grabanski. Big shout out to our producer Billy. Go check out his new podcast as well, radio show, Mining the Field. We shared it on our social medias, so you get an insight on Mining City Tommyknockers organization. So 2-2 delivery. Swinging strikeout, Jeremy Husband on Grabanski to start off his Butte, Montana career. What a curveball. As that brings up Zach Tollerman, the first baseman.
First baseman, number 24, Zach Tollerman.
Pitching has been the issue for the Tommyknockers. Besides the shutouts, which have not happened until this last week, the bats have been alive and the pitching just giving up too much runs, and they're looking to change that here for the second half. First pitch, a strike on Tollerman, 0-1. I counted the last 15 games, 10 of them are 10-plus runs for the opponents. Tommyknockers cannot keep up batting-wise. Pitchers know that. They look to do better, and the bats look to get hot as they've struggled again today, as that next pitch is a ball to Tollerman, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, delivery. Ooh, just curves on the outside there, misses. 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch to Tollerman, delivered high. 3-1 to Tollerman. And 3-1 for Tollerman now. Delivery. Just missed as he walks Zach Tollerman. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Luke Danielwick, with a runner at first, 1 out. 2-1 ball game.
Designated hitter, number 4, Lucas Danielwick.
Danielwick has been a constant for the Spuds ever since the beginning, as is Tollerman. So now, with 1 out, Tollerman at first. Husband delivers home. Swung on, little chopper to Lucero. Not going to go 2, goes 1. Gets the out at first. As Tollerman slid in the second, it looked like he barely got there on a weird slide, as it looks a little thick. Right by second base, he's moving some dirt around as he kind of stuck when he slid. Safe at second, no attempt. Fielder's choice, out at first, 2 outs.
Right fielder, number
As that
9,
brings up
Owen
number 9, Owen Bischoff, with a runner in scoring position at second with 2 outs. Husband looking to put the 0 on the board, keep the win intact for Zach Camp after a beautiful pitching outing. Check second and delivers home. Ball too low on the inside, 1-0. And the 1-0. With 2 down, top of the 6th inning. Delivery high, 2-0 now. And we are set back again as Bischoff stands back in the box. 2-0 count, 2 outs. Runner at second and Tollerman. 2-1 ball game. Top of the sixth. Delivery home. Swing and strike. 2-1. As you hear the supportive fans here tonight as they filled in slowly but surely. Now the 2-1 pitch to Bischoff. Delivers home. Swing and strike. 2-2 as Bischoff looked to launch that one into outer space. Nothing. Here we go. The 2-2 for Jeremy Husband on Owen Bischoff with a runner at second, 2 outs in his first inning in Butte, Montana. The 2-2 delivers outside, 3-2. Talking to Jeremy as he pitched against the Badlands Big Sticks for his first outing with the Tommyknockers on the road. And he had 2 plays at first base that were close, just couldn't get the runner out at first on his own running to first, toss to him. Then the 3-2 fouled off as we will go again as Melfi takes that off the helmet. He's good to go. I want to give a huge shout out to Metal Sports Bar and Grill for providing the pregame meal today for our players and staff, as well as the opposing team. It was fantastic. Now the full count, 2 outs, runner at second. And the pitch fouled off. We'll have another full count once again. As Husband will not get out of this inning easily. Bischoff having a showdown at the plate. The 3-2. And he delivers outside high, walks him as Carson Hake will come up now with 2 on, 2 out. Husband still looking to get out of this inning with a 0 on the board, and Zach Camp's win intact.
Third baseman, number 26, Carson Hake.
And here we go. Fresh count here, 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the sixth, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1, blows it by Hake there. As Husband, once again, he's looking to get out of here with a scoreless inning. 2-1 game. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the sixth. 0-1 pitch coming home plate. Low. Throw to second. Not in time as the runner gets back. Melfi testing him there. 1-1. Husband looks ready as Hake takes his time stepping in. The 1-1. As he looks at Melfi, gets his pitch, sets, checks second, delivers home, fouled off. 1-2 now for Hake from Husband. Hake steps in. Husband gets his pitch from Melfi. The 1-2. Delivery outside. 2-2. Good pitch taken by Hake there. Didn't go for it. Had no intention, it looked like. 2-2. Here we go. 2-2. Husband to Hake. 2-1. Delivery. Outside. 3-2. Big pitch here is Husband. And trying to get out of this inning for 2 batters. The 3-2 pitch here on Hake. 2 outs. Runners at second and first. His debut in Butte, Montana. 3-2 pitch. Delivery, runners go. Swinging strikeout. Gets out of the inning. Hake sat down with the K. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 2-1. Zach Camp still in line with the win. We'll be back right after this. We are back. Tommyknocker fans, as number 31 Nick Hansen leads off the bottom of the 6th in this 2-1 ball game. Dylan Gardner back on the mound for his 6th inning of work. As there is somebody warming up. I do believe that's Rudgrove still warming up in the bullpen. First pitch to Hansen. Swinging strike on the high fastball. 0-1. Could not keep his eyes away from that, as most Tommyknockers cannot. Next pitch, the 0-1. Strike at the knees, 0-2 for Nick Hansen. And the 0-2. Set, delivers. Hit and hit hard, but high, as it's going back. Literally at the wall. Literally at the wall. Grabanski gets him out for the first out of the inning. As that one had some height to it, just kept carrying. If the wind was blowing out of the park, that would have been gone. But it did not. First out of the inning. That brings up number 6, Seth Lucero.
Number 6, Seth Lucero.
And here we go, first pitch to Lucero. Ball, 1-0 on that outside corner. Next pitch, delivered. Hit and fouled off, 1-1 for Lucero. Back in for the 1-1 delivery. High, 2-1. On deck is David Melfi, and after him, Hayden Brown. But first, Lucero, 2-1. Delivery. Inside, 3-1 on Lucero. And The 3-1 pitch delivered. Swinging strikeout. High ball. 3-2 as he's been getting those Tommyknockers swinging on that high pitch. Now the 3-2 full count. Delivery. Hit back up the middle. 1 out single for Seth Lucero. Once again, folks, he's uncommitted, looking for a 4U university. As that brings up our man from Wagner University, catcher number 19, David Melfi.
Catcher number 19, David Melfi.
And he is up with Lucero at first, 1 out. As the sun is setting and is in the face of the right field side. Delivery. High, 1-0. As if you're watching on YouTube, you could probably see on the right side of the screen first baseman Tollerman lifting his glove up, trying to blind. He doesn't have glasses on, which is a poor choice. 1-0 is the count for David Melfi. Delivery. Swinging strike on that high fastball, 1-1. As anyone who has played baseball before and you get a high fastball, it looks perfect. It looks like you're about to crush that thing and miss it completely. 1-1. Delivery. Outside. Nice frame down there, but it was a ball. You can see that slight movement of the glove once he catches it to try to frame it. 2-1. That's one thing a lot of catchers forget to do is frame pitches. It makes a big difference. You can get a call every once in a while doing that. 2-1. Delivery. High. 3-1 to David Melfi now with Lucero at first base. Once again, pitching coach Brandon Cowan at first, hitting coach Jacob Schubert at third, and head coach Tom Carty in the dugout. 3-1 for David Melfi here. Sets, delivers. Hit and hit hard and down for Melfi, as that is a single. Back-to-back singles here for the Tommyknockers with 1 out. That will bring up your right fielder, number 32, Hayden Brown. Pitching change coming our way, as it looks like David Rudgrow, number 20, will come in to pitch, but I'll let you know for sure right after this break. We'll be back.
Fielder number 32.
We are back, folks, as there is no pitching change as head coach Sean Walsh comes out just to have a conversation. He'll face Hayden Brown as Dylan Gardner stays in. First pitch. Bunt and high. It goes off foul. 0-1 for Hayden Brown as he tries to bunt the runners in the scoring position. Lucero at second. Melfi at first. Back-to-back singles with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning off of Dylan Gardner in this 2-1 ball game. Brown, the 0-1. Check second. Delivers. Swinging strike. 0-2 on Hayden Brown. And the 0-2 pitch now. 1 out, 2 on. Bottom of the 6th inning. Delivery. Swing, fouled off. It stays 0-2 for Hayden Brown. Back in the 0-2, 1 out for Hayden Brown. On deck, Judah Wilbur. But first, the 0-2. Check second, delivers home. Outside, 1-2 to Hayden Brown. As these Tommyknocker fans are enjoying their time here at the ballpark on this beautiful night in Butte, Montana. You know what the best thing about Butte is? Coming from Southern Illinois, no bugs. My goodness, no mosquitoes. Delivery, hit, as that gets past the glove at second. A run's gonna go home. Throw to home. Over. Throw to third. Melfi safe at third. Runners on the corners. What a slide by David Melfi. As that throw looked on time, but he slid right into third base. He is safe. RBI single for Hayden Brown. 3-1 ball game. Runners on the corners. Go Tommyknockers. And now head coach Sean Walsh comes out. Pitching change. David Redgrove will come in. We'll be back. Before I go, I want to give a huge shout out to Harrington Pepsi Company for all of our drinks here at the ballpark. Thank you for being a proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this. We are back. Tommyknocker fans, Judah Wilbur back in at the plate as runners will be on the corners. One out. David Rudgrove, number 20, on the mound for Canyon County Spuds.
Thank you.
First pitch, hit down first base line. Runner went to second. He is safe. Both runners safe as Tollerman throws. It's a little offline. Hayden Brown was stealing on the play. Made it to second in time. 2 on. 1 out, it stays. And that brings us to the top of the order. Number 3, Miles Hartsfield up to bat. Close play there at second, but in my honest opinion, he was safe as Brown had a leadoff steal there that gave him the time to get to the bag and be safe at second. As I said, Hartsfield up to bat now against Redgrove. After that throw there. Swinging strike on Hartsfield, 0-1. Next pitch to Hartsfield on this 0-1 count. 1 out, 2 on. Delivery. Hit and hit hard as that's going to die out in the outfield. It will score 1 as Melfi will try home. Cutoff. Safe. As that's a sacrifice fly for Miles Hartsfield. 4-1 Tommyknockers with 2 on and 2 out. And that will bring up your left fielder tonight, number 11, Carter Dobrinsky.
Left fielder, number 11, Carter Dobrinsky.
And first pitch drops low into the dirt. 1-0 on Dobrinsky from Redgrove. Over 2 hours of broadcast time here in Butte, Montana for game 1. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 outs. Runners at second and first. Carter Dobrinsky up for the plate in a 1-0 count. Redgrove checks second, delivers home. Strike 1. Nice frame there. 1-1. As that one could have went either way. Nice move of the glove. Gives it the strike. 1-1. Redgrove checks second, delivers home. Fouled off. 1-2 now for Dobrinsky with 2 outs. Tommyknockers have scored 2 in the bottom of the 6th, making it a 4-1 ball game. Zach Camp in line for the win after pitching 5, only giving him up 1 on an error that was unearned for Zach Camp. And the 1-2 on Dobrinsky. Delivery. Outside as it's in the dirt. 2-2 as he check swings as that one dropped out of the zone into the dirt on the outside of the plate. 2-2. Redgrove with the 2-2 on Dobrinsky. As he sets, checks second, delivers home. Got him as Dobrinsky is called out. We'll go to the top of the 7th. 4-1 ball game as 2 have crossed. Don't go anywhere, folks. Before we go, I want to give a huge shout out to Best Western Plus, proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back right after this.
Participation, UDOTO crowd sponsor.
We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Top of the 7th, Jeremy Husband back on the mound. 4-1 lead as number 10, Cody Vaith, will lead off. The top of the 7th.
Cody Vaith.
Sets, delivers. Outside in the dirt. 1-0 from Husband. Once again, Jeremy is the newest addition to the Tommyknockers. Where's number 8? 1-0 delivery. Hit and hit high into the air to Hayden Brown. 2 pitches, first out as he flies out to right field. That will now bring up Danny Burns, who wears number 6, the shortstop for the Spuds.
Shortstop, number 6, Danny Burns.
As Burns takes his time stepping in. As I've said multiple times today, this is game 1 of 3 here against Canyon County. After that, we have 3 more at home against the Badlands Big Sticks, who make their first appearance in Butte, Montana. First pitch here to Burns. Strike 1, 0-1. As he digs back in for the 0-1 from Husband. Pitch, hit, back up the middle. Judah Wilbur grabs it, throws, gets him. Second out. 2 pitches for the second out of the inning. 4 pitches total so far for 2 outs. Jeremy Husband.
Center fielder, number 5, Ronnie McBride.
We're back to the top of the order here. Number 5, Ronnie McBride, the center fielder for the Canyon County Spuds, will be up with 2 down. Top of the 7th inning as we get ready to sing here in the 7th inning stretch. And here we go. First pitch to McBride, delivered. Strike 1. Husband to McBride. Now the 0-1. 2 outs. Husband delivers. Ball 1-1. So that one's too low and in the dirt on the inside of the plate. Tommyknockers traveled over 24 hours of bus rides on their last away trip. Next pitch, ball 2-1. As they are not the farthest west team in the Expedition League. That would be Canyon County, who we play tonight. But they're quite far away as we look to add new teams to the Expedition League. Delivering. Popped up 2-2 with 2 outs. Nobody on. Top of the 7th, 4-1 ball game. Tommyknockers lead here in Butte, Montana. As I was saying, the Expedition League is always looking to expand, as well as add more teams out west to limit the travel these 2 teams here today have to do. Strikeout, Jeremy Husband. 1, 2, 3. To the bottom of the 7th we go, but first we're going to sing, folks. We'll be back right after this. We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Justin Green leads us off for the bottom of the 7th inning after a fantastic take me out to the ball game here by the Tommyknocker fans. Fantastic tradition. Every ball game, Tommyknocker fans sing along to take me out to the ball game. Now Justin Green digs in. Rudgrow back on the mound. First pitch delivered. Strike 1. Justin Green. 0-1 count. Next pitch on the 0-1 count. Low bouncer, 1-1. Sun has went down now, 1-1. Swing as that bounces right to the shortstop. Took a weird bounce as he caught it right by the face. Almost took a bounce over him. Throws it down. First out on Justin Green. About took a wicked bounce there, folks, as it bounced way more. It was a fantastic reaction by the shortstop, Danny Burns. Brings up Jake Mastillo, the DH now, with one down, bottom of the 7th inning.
Dude, I've actually had never heard of this song before but that's because I don't listen to Meek.
And here we go. First pitch to Mastillo. Delivery. Caught a ball on that outside corner. Broke, but just on the outside of the plate. Here we go. The 1-0 delivery. Inside on Mastillo. Just dodges it. 2-0. As there's a race for the ball as Hartsfield can't grab it. But he takes it away from Lucero, who ran after it too. Tommyknockers all smiles right now. 4-1 is the lead. 2-0 pitch. Swinging strike there as Mastillo looked to launch one into the atmosphere. 2-1. And trust me, Jake Mastillo can do it. As if anyone knows Jake Mastillo, the man is a brick house. And by that, I mean a very solidly built human being. That one, foul tip, 2-2. And the 2-2 as he digs in with one out here. Bottom of the 7th inning. 4-1 Tommyknocker led ball game. Timeout on the mound as Rudgrove wants to get reset. Mastillo digs back in. And the 2-2 delivery. Outside as they try to frame it again. Cannot get the call. 3-2. That one was on the outside, folks. It was a nice glove movement to try to get it on the inside. 3-2. Full count pitch. Inside. Oh, as he's called out there. Jake Mastillo out looking. 2 outs. You can hear the crowd, I'm sure, as that one was a very low inside pitch that got called a strikeout. That brings up your first baseman, number 31, Nick Hansen, with 2 outs.
Number 31, Nick Hansen.
Nick just missed a homer his last time up, all the way to the warning track right next to the fence. Grabanski caught that ball. First pitch to him, delivered. Bouncer, 1-2, or 1-0. I'm not sure where I got that 2 from. Probably looking at the 2 outs there. 1-0 is the count on Hansen. Pitch. Foul tipped, 1-1 on Hansen. That one was a high fastball, just got a piece of it. Digs in with the 1-1. Delivery. Check swing. 2-1. Did not go. As Hansen will dig back in with the 2-1. 2 outs. 4-1 ball game, and here is the pitch delivered. High outside. 3-1 to Nick Hansen with 2 outs. On deck, number 6, Seth Lucero. Your third baseman tonight for the Tommyknockers. The 3-1 pitch now to Hansen. Rudgrove delivers. Hit and hit high, but it's going to go foul, folks. Full count for Nick Hansen. Tommyknockers are wearing their orange tops, orange hats, and white bottoms today. Brought to you by Up Top Apparel in Butte, Montana. Proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers, as well as a local company here that produced the jerseys that look fantastic. Now the 3-2 full count, 2 outs, pitch. Walks him as that one's called low. And that'll bring up Seth Lucero with 2 outs. And Nick Hansen walking down the first. We are in the bottom of the 7th inning here at Butte, Montana in game 1 of 3. Once again, this is the end of the first half of the season as the second half begins on the 3rd game of this series. And now to Lucero here with the fresh count. And a runner at first. Pitch inside. Nice save by Vaith, as that was an awkward looking grab, but he made it. 1-0 to Lucero. And the 1-0 pitch. Swinging strike, just got it past him. 1-1. Seth Lucero coming into today's ball games, batting 133 on the season. 16 ball games. The 1-1 delivery. High, 2-1. Seth would have played in more ball games this year, but he had a leg injury in the second week of the season that kept him out of a few ball games. But he has been a constant starter for this Tommyknockers lineup that changes every day for the most part. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off 2-2. As the Tommyknockers have yet to figure out one that they want to stay in with such a good lineup and rotation of players. Even though that lineup has struggled of recent. They have 4 today. And the 2-2. 2 outs. To Lucero. Delivery. Hit and hit back up the middle as it's curving. Center fielder makes the catch. As that ends the 7th inning. We go to the top of the 8th. 4-1 Tommyknocker lead. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have a good one. Tommyknockers Baseball is brought to you by Perkins Restaurant and Bakery in Butte, Montana. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, now.
We are back, Tommyknocker fans. Top of the 8th inning. Jeremy Husband, the newest Tommyknocker on the mound for his 3rd inning of work. 4-1 ball game. Let's see what we can do here.
Second baseman number 2.
As we now have the 2-hole hitter number 2, Noah Denny, second baseman, up to lead off the top of the 8th inning. Husband sets. Delivers. Outside, 1-0. Once again, we are live on YouTube and Mixlr tonight. YouTube has the visual and audio, and Mixlr just the audio. I recommend watching the YouTube page for a fantastic view. Next pitch, 1-1 on the strike there. All you have to do is search Mining City Tommyknockers and YouTube or Mixlr, and we'll pop right up. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Get every home game or away game. The YouTube page is only for home games, unfortunately, but the Mixlr is for home and away. So I recommend subscribing to that. As the Mining City Tommyknockers look to continue to grow here in their first debut season in the Expedition League. 1-2 now on Denny from Husband. Delivery. High, 2-2. As there's some warming up going on in the bullpen for the Tommyknockers. So they're looking to get a third inning out of Husband here. 2-2 delivery. Ooh, just out. 3-2. And here we go. 3-2. Full count to lead off this inning delivery. Husband gets him. Looking backwards K on that outside corner. First out. And that now brings up number 25, Joey Grabanski.
Left fielder, number 25, Joey Grabanski.
As we try to switch to our second view, but third base coach Dylan Dobish is blocking our view of the pitcher, so we won't be able to switch there. One view only right now. Delivery on the outside. Ball 1-0. I think I said Dylan Dobish. It's Dalen Dobish. Excuse me. And the 1-0 delivery. High 2-0 to Grabanski. On deck is Zach Tollerman, number 24, first baseman tonight. 2-0 count here with one out to Joey Grabanski in this 4-1 ball game. Husband in his third inning of work. Delivers. Hit and launched. High is Justin Green following, and it's going to die right in the warning track, as all balls have done today. Second out of the inning for Jeremy Husband. Grabanski just couldn't get it over the wall.
First baseman, number 24.
As now Zach Tollerman will come up with 2 down, top of the 8th inning. Spuds have 4 batting outs to score 3 runs here to tie the ball game. Tommyknockers have 3 more batting outs in this bottom half of the inning. Let's see if Husband can get out of here with a 0 on the board. First pitch. Tollerman hits it back up the middle, but right to Justin Green for the 3rd out of the inning. To the bottom of the 8th we go. Tommyknockers up for the last time, hopefully. Let's pack on some more runs here. We'll be back, folks, right after this.
All right, fans.
We are back, Tommyknocker fans, bottom of the 8th inning, as Your catcher, number 19, David Melfi, will come up to bat. 4-1 ball game. 3 batting outs for the Tommyknockers. 3 batting outs for the Spuds. And this ball game's over. Tommyknockers look to pad the lead in this 4-1 ball game. No lead is safe in Three Legend Stadium. Pitch inside, almost gets Melfi. 1-0 from Rudgrow, who's back on the mound. It's number 20, David Rudgrow. As there's been 2 pitchers for both teams so far, as there's somebody warming up for the Tommyknockers. I'm sure will come in for the 9th after 3 innings from Jeremy Husband. That pitch, a ball, 2-0 to David Melfi. On deck, Hayden Brown, your right fielder, and then shortstop number 29, Judah Wilbur. But first, David Melfi with the 2-0 count. 2-0 pitch. Strike, low, 2-1. Melfi back in, 2-1. Delivery. A ball, 3-1. As Melfi is the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 8th. There is somebody warming up in the Spuds bullpen. 3-1. Sets, delivers. Hit and launch, David Melfi, but it's going to die in the outfield to the center fielder as that wind is whipping into the ballpark, stopping any ball in the air. As I think we would have seen 2 home runs today, one from Nick Hansen and one from Grabinski. But the wind has killed him in the outfield today. First out for David Melfi as Hayden Brown now comes up with 1 down in the bottom of the 8th inning. And pitch pulled back, but it's strike 1 on Hayden Brown. Oh, 1 pitch. Swinging strike, 0-2 on Hayden Brown. And now the 0-2. Delivery. Strikeout. Excuse me. Strikeout of Hayden Brown on 3 pitches. As now Judah Wilbur comes up for the final out of the ball game if the Tommyknockers can close it out in the top of the 9th.
Shortstop, number 29, Judah Wilbur.
And here we go. Wilbur digs in with 2 outs now. Bottom of the 8th inning. 4-1 ball game. Tommyknockers lead. Pitch. Drops in chest level. 0-1. As it looks like Jason Krimlich and Dylan Wilhelm are both warming up out in the bullpen. We'll see what they want to do there. Ball popped up. Wilbur pops up to first baseman as it almost pops out there. If you guys were here, you could see that ball almost came out of the glove. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 9th. 3 more to go as it looks like Wilhelm will come out and close out this ball game in a 4-1 lead. We'll be back, folks. Before I go, huge shout out to D Motors, the proud sponsor of your Mining City Tommyknockers. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We are back for the top of the 9th. New pitcher, Jeremy Husband Knight is done. Shout out to him. 3 scoreless innings as his debut in Butte, Montana success. 4-1 ball game. Zach Camp in line for the win. Closer, Dylan Wilhelm. Big Red comes in to close this out as Daniel Wicks, number 4, the DH, will lead off the top of the 9th. First pitch. Drops in. Strike 1. What a pitch from Wilhelm. Next pitch delivered. Hit, and that looks like it's curving foul. 0-2 for Daniel Wick. The sun hasn't went all the way down. You can't even see the city lights yet in this ball game, as it's been a quick one. Not even 2 hours and 40 minutes of broadcast time yet. We're in the top of the 9th. That pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 now on Daniel Wick. The 1-2 pitch delivered. Swing and strikeout. Daniel Wick sat down with the K. 2 more to go for Wilhelm. Tommyknockers looking to stop this 7-game slide that took him from first place to third place in the first half. A win tonight would leave them at 15-15 on the season. Wilhelm looking to make that a reality with 2 more outs to go. First pitch. Foul tipped from Owen Bischoff. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch bounces. 1-1. Wilhelm on Bischoff. Steps back in here. Bischoff will face Wilhelm. 1-1, 1 out. Top of the 9th inning. 4-1 ball game. Delivery. Swing and strike. 1-2. As now is another beautiful moment to remind you that this is game 1 of 3 here against Canyon County Spuds. Both today or tomorrow and the day after that. 7:05 start time. Come on out to Three Legends Stadium. Support your Mining City Tommyknockers. Have a good time. It's always a good time with Canyon County in town. 4-1. Hit and popped up high as Hayden Brown will be underneath of it. And second out of the inning. 1 more to go for Dylan Wilhelm, and he gets the save in a 4-1 ball game.
Third baseman.
That brings up number 26,
Carson
Hake. He is the last chance here with 2 outs. Top of the 9th inning. 4-1. Tommyknockers looking to snap this 7-game slide. As I just said, they went from first place to third place in a matter of 7 games. Ended up costing them the first half playoff. And now, first pitch. Strike 1 on the outside corner. 0-1 on Carson Hake. Next pitch. 0-2 in the same location. 1 pitch away from a Tommyknocker victory in game 1 back at home. And now the 0-2 for Hake as Wilhelm looks to 1-2-3 this top of the 9th and shut that door. Next pitch. Outside. 1-2. Can't expect a 1-2-3 all the time as he looks to get this batter out of here and close the door for the Tommyknockers and add a save to his resume. Now the 1-2, Melfi behind the plate. Hake at the plate, and Wilhelm on the mound. 1-2. Wilhelm sets and delivers. Foul tip, it stays 1-2. As this has been a fantastic game 1 of 3 A pitching duel to start off. Still a low-scoring affair, 4-1. 1-2 delivery. No! No!
Bang!
Game over! As the home plate umpire didn't make the call, they checked down to the first base umpire. He says he swung. 1-3. The strikeout there. 4-1 victory for the Mining City Tommyknockers in Game 1. Thank you all for watching, everyone in Canyon County, everyone here in Butte and around the country. Your Tommyknockers take Game 1 of a score 4-1. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7:05 start time. Come on out, have a great time for a beautiful Wednesday in Butte, Montana. We'll be back tomorrow night, folks.